So, we're going to do a fast-forward, go through all of the, like, the full camera pan, because it loops around each of the backgrounds. And there's a lot of actual, like, to see here. It takes 4 full minutes to do one full loop of each of the backgrounds.
Okay.
So, that's why we're going on fast-forward here. So, we've got the Thrillsome Jungle. It's got the jungle river, and you got some bananas.
I would have hoped that if a jungle is like thrillsome, it is some thrill.
You know, there's an amount of thrill to be found here. That's a pretty. Okay, I would say it's a raging river, but we're on 5x fast forward, so it's not really that raging.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it is moving fairly fast.
There you go on Fearsome Jungle.
This is just a filter.
This is the same location, except the water is muddy, and it's raining.
Is it
dark
raining?
clouds. It's not actually raining, no, I don't think so. But it's dark clouds, and misty, kind of misty.
Okay.
And I think the bananas are gone. That's what makes it truly fearsome, is the bananas are gone.
Oh no! Yeah, this seems more like a test for, like, some other game that they were doing. You know, Donkey Kong 64 too.
But yeah, it's basically the same background, just with different color shading, slight minor differences around. Sleepy Beehive. It's
just a...
It's a hive.
It's just a beehive with some sleepy larvae.
And they call it a beehive, but, like, it's a zinger hive, which we're going to see in a little bit.
They're not specifically bees.
Zingers are weird. Like, they have been described as hornets, but also they produce honey and store it in large honeycombs, which is very much a bee thing. So, Mushroom World morphology is fucked up.
Yeah, magic does weird things to people.
Insects.
Life. Mushrooms.
Anyway, it just kind of does a cycle through. And then there's the busy beehive, where they're awake and angry. Or at least they're glaring. That might just be how their faces look. They might not be angry. They're probably angry because they're wasps.
When their eyes are closed, actually. Because normally they would have, like, compound eyes, but no. Not zingers.
Nope.
They have binocular vision for some reason.
This section of the hive just looks normal. There's like, it's a slightly different color shade to it, but
over it.
Yeah. All of the backgrounds have 2 versions, like the two
what is
slight
the
differences.
determination of when they're used?
The normal backgrounds are used in Street Performance mode. The, like, altered backgrounds, I'm pretty sure are used in the challenge mode, and there's probably a couple of other modes where it's used. Here's a snowy mountain.
Okay.
That snowman has decased high.
Or a decased high.
There's a snowball started rolling down the mountain there. We got ski lifts.
A couple of chalets.
Got some nice little village. There's
Lodges.
a Diddy snowman with Diddy's shirt and hat.
I'm sure they had to, like, specially make these extra large versions for these snow folk.
There's a bridge.
Water?
Bridge over some kind of... Yeah, it's a little... I guess there's just, like, a lot of the snow's melting pretty rapidly to have that amount of...
Yeah, it's... I don't know.
Like,
it's
proper... This is the Rumbly Peak. This has a lot more
rumble.
snowballs. Giant snowballs that have fallen and rolling down, and... It's sunset. There's a banana on the ground. There's another banana on the ground.
It's because somebody's tummy is rumbly.
There's a bunch of bananas all over the place.
Banana on the ground. Ooh, banana on the ground. Ooh, banana on the ground.
Seeing the bananas on the ground next to these houses, like, this it gives me such a Diddy Kong Racing vibe. It's like, there's the one stage in Diddy Kong Racing that's exactly this, where you're going through, like, a snowy village. thing. And At night, yeah, it's
why didn't see
Yeah.
Ellie before?
yeah, it wasn't on camera before, but yet there's a
That's,
giant elephant, snowman, snow elephant.
The Coral Sea.
Coral Sea. It's all coral. Where you at? It's
good.
ocean, and there's ocean effects, and come down here, and we got the bubbles coming up from these clam things. I don't know, and then these weird giant spidery crabs. I don't know much about deep sea life, but
Yeah.
there's like fossil things under there, like trilobites, weird worm things, a banana, shipwreck, couple shipwrecks.
Probably everyone got too close to the shoals.
It's like 3 full shipwrecks. That's not a, like, those aren't fossils, those are carvings. That was like a full fish carving down there. Then the Moonlit Sea. It's the same place, but it's night. It's dark.
You see the rays of the moon reflected through the ripples of the water.
There's still the crabs, but it's darker.
Yeah, those crabs are freaky.
Yeah. Still got them worms.
Banana's
open.
Now you see my ultimate form. Banana unpeeled. Still just carving of the...
Yep.
Or whatever they're called. And there's the moon! This one seems shorter.
Maybe. Here's a port city at the in a foggy morning.
Is it in Portugal?
For some reason, the view of the city is
English,
making me think of, like, Newfoundland.
Yeah, yeah.
Like Halifax.
I suppose, yeah, some of those Age of Sea...
On the bridges here, we've got Radley the rattlesnake carved, which it implies a couple of things. Like,
Yeah.
is this city in the Congo jungle? Is this part of Kong country? Is probably part of the mushroom world.
Yeah.
In some way. Like, maybe this is part of the broader mushroom world that is aware of Kongs. Or possibly they have conquered. Here's a fiery sunset. Those
fun.
the boats have lights on them now.
Okay, so what that implies to me is that these boats have been here long enough that they're basically stationary. Right? To have full electrical light displays. I think this is not a real town, or at least not anymore, but is like a novelty area.
This could be something that Dixie and Cranky set up to make DK and Diddy think that they're going on a world tour, when actually they're just kind of going around a small area that they've had specially set up for them to keep them as distracted as possible.
See, I'd like to think that this is reminiscent of, like, the Age of Sail and exploring out to the Americas, where they discovered...
This is Konga Land. There's the Ramby go round.
Why? Okay. Anyway,
It's in a volcano.
So this is just a theme park, right?
Yeah, this is a theme park. There's the tilt-a-whirl with spaceships there. And
a canoe?
one of those, like, boat rides that swings back and forth. We've seen those before.
It's just a canoe, though.
Well, yeah, but it swings back and forth.
Yeah.
Look, we know that the safety regulations of theme parks in the Mushroom World are very lax.
Yeah, that's true.
They don't need seats on those things.
Haunted house type?
On there, and we come up onto the hill, and we see, like, the big old roller coaster there, and then we come back around to the little shops lane, I guess, down here, and Konga Nightlife.
Hey.
And it's got torches on the sides now. And
That's really
it's a little bit, like, some of the lights are a little different. And the volcanoes are more actively erupting rather than just lava flowing.
To easily get rid of this.
Now it's a banana.
I see they have taken my criticism to heart and changed it into something that makes less sense. How very Konga of them. I like how the haunted area now is more brightly lit and inviting than
yeah.
the castle on fire.
I believe this is the last one. So that's all the backgrounds.
Yeah, these are manufactured.
Yeah.